0451. David asked me to write you regarding the reviews of the submitting the last few months. Frankly, they've been becoming more trouble than they're worth. From an editing standpoint, there's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut it back. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and nonsensical from the unusable copy without heavy rewrites. The reader from home theater, fuck that, want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not reminiscence of your childhood. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter, I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age we would like to have that would take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use. But David's known you for a long time and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on this say-so. On his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for the patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everybody will be happy. Brent Gurrid, editor of Home Theater magazine. Dear Terrence. So I think that's the mom. So 0451. Stranger under my roof. The teen years are fraught with a change of types, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, but the changes don't affect your team's turbulent years. The challenge for parents as well. Maybe the biggest challenge you have yet faced since having children. This book holds insights into your teen's behavior from very beginning and the first enters adolescence up through the end of the teen years as she enters your young childhood. The practical strategies here are based upon tested principles of pediatric psychology presented by Dr. Alyssa Medina, herself a mother of 2 teenagers, pretend to gain new tools for establishing a productivity, healthy, and loving dialogue with a stranger under the roof. That is weird. So, they're trying to figure out what's wrong with their daughter, but she's just going through adolescence. That's Sam. She's not having a good time at school. She's a young teenager, and she's just having problems at school. That's really how it's working out right now. Wiring in a house is technically up to safety and amperage requirements, blah, 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 blah. So, basically what that's saying is the lights flicker because it has to do with the old floorboards interrupting with these circuits. So that's good to know for us. So all these flashing lights are scaring me. So we're going to go back into this closet and read this letter because I haven't yet. We hope that you are excited for your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day to classes so you get right into the swing of things. She got everything, but she did not cross off a positive attitude. Please remember to get plenty of sleep the night before and the bell ring at 8 a.m. See you soon, and again, welcome, Beth Valance, principal. So she didn't get... Her backpack is still in here. Okay. So after her first day, and that paper is still sticking out.
Blood conditions are expected at lower elevation.
The TV's on still. So they had to have left recently. Like, what is this? Right. Well, I want the fucking light on before I turn the fucking television off. No matter what, I keep getting fucking chills down my spine. Oh shit, we didn't do, we didn't open the fucking, the little lockbox thing. We forgot to do that. Let's go get the code again. I forget what it was. 0451. Okay. So let's go ahead and open that up. They said it's not supposed to be any puzzles, so I mean, I guess it must be linear, and it's just... So, 04, 5, 1. Open. Yeah, buddy. Dear Mr. Mason, please find your enclosed original document and a typed copy for your records. The notarized copy, as you filed in the office, is thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. Sincerely, White Attorneys at Law. So something about getting an attorney, or... Ooh, John Russell opened his eyes and saw them, the stars twinkling as they were lying in the grass in the family's yard in Massachusetts. Hey, that's where I live. Even though that place was a million miles away, no. He blinked the sleep from his eyes and looked through the carbon-reinforced safety glass of the space station Archimedes. Yes, he was a long way home, but the future needed him. John Russell's head swam. He felt incredibly drunk despite not having touched a drop in hours. He vomited onto his feet, his bare feet. He stared for a moment, processing his sick, flecked toenails, scanning up his bare skins, bare knees, and he completely naked. He looked up and met the eyes of the gorgeous blonde woman wearing a tight polymer fiber tunic. The fabric, then strained at the seams to contain her generous bosom, was emblazoned with the phrase, "Matter Transference Operator." Thwin passed out. Then he passed out. John Russell has crossed the gap in time. Only messages there passed before, but now, man. They needed him, now more than ever. Changing the past was no longer good enough. The instruction form of the council had been clear. So this is her typing a story for school, but I think it has to do something with me going abroad, because it talked about them needing him in space, but he didn't want to be in space, and herb-a-derp-a-derp, and yeah. TV listing, The X-Files. Well, that's fucking creepy. Now you're starting to creep me the fuck up, because The X-Files has to do with fucking aliens, alright? Don't do that. Don't do that to me, please. Anything down here? Nope. Pizza. Empty pizza box. So they didn't close. Okay, hi Terry. Enclosed, please find a Pioneer unit, blah blah blah. CD, playback, few discs as well as a laser disc. Okay, so that's the laser disc for $1,000 that they bought. And it's coming from, it's going to Greenbrier, 1888 Dry Creek Road. So, oh no, it's going to 1 Arbor Hill. So that does answer my question. This is 1 Arbor Hill. This is their new house, I believe. X-Files Season 1. So they were recording X-Files. Okay. Doesn't really answer much for me. Let's look around a little bit more. Read letter. Terry, hey man, how you been? Hey man, how you been? Why do you say that to a mom? This is 1978, damn. I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi blah 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 has too much review of your work to go around, and he's looking for another freelance. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying that in the cast letter how much, yeah, something about publishing a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write. I've included some issues of the mag to use examples, something about Mike. From Mike, David Werning, reviews editor at some magazine, 188 Downing Suite 4. So that was her job offering, I think, to her writing company. And she was freelancing for a while, but...
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. She's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Okay. This is like a fort. This is hunting poltergeists. Oh my god, I'm getting scared and scared. I'm getting more and more scared, guys. Oh my god. So this is like a fort where she used to read. She used to turn on the fan, turn on the lights, and just read. These guys put a lot of things. The Heaven at the Edge of the World, Samantha Greenbrier, Grade 2. Story, The Turtle People, Part 1. Captain Allegra looked off in the ocean, blah, 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 blah. Father was no lie. Okay, I feel like this has to do something. It's like a metaphor. It went on forever, or so it seems. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there, and she learned to cannon fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship. He yelled, I thought we lost them at Horse Island. The first mate said, looks like you thought too soon. The black ship came along the side. Captain Black himself came out in the deck, and the black ship, he yelled to the Captain Allegra, you're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar. Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why are you what do you keep following us, you embezzle?" A first mate yelled, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was no liar." The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got out. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. So that has to do with fighting for seeing if the ocean is round, something for, or ocean is round. World is round. Something for class. Those are some matchboxes, yeah. That's what I thought. They're all broken off, so I guess they're making a lot of fires. See, and now I don't really see. Ooh. Huh. Role model. Yep, fuck you. It's just music. I'm not listening to your music. Ooh, another crumbled piece of paper. "How are you girls, Sam? I'm Tommy at back behind and wave as you write back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha, and I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and I thought you could ask something if you don't mind. Yes or no?" She circled no. "No, I don't mind. What do you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho? Or does it run in the family?" Oh. Oh shit. So this guy is his uncle. He went fucking crazy. And they had to leave the house on a quick note. Pamphlet. So this has to do with her Terrence's new job, I believe. So their uncle went psycho. They had to leave on a dime. The way I look at it is the uncle was coming over for something. And they were like, "Nope, fuck this, we're leaving." Reproductive systems worksheet. Below are 2 stories. The events are out of order. Get a sheet lined paper and reproduce system worksheets B. So it's just about like girl cycles, you know, menstrual cycles, stupid stuff like that. Oh, that was creepy. So that's like a little record player. Let's go behind the bar. No, okay, no. I write this inform you. Unfortunately, Mercury Books. Wow, I just brutalized that. Unfortunately, Mercury Books were unable to publish or follow up to the Accidental Pariah, despite the low sales of the Accidental Savior. We went ahead with the publication of the second books and hoped that John Russell's series is catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact lowered, and those of the first. And so our new stewardship of the series must end there. It has been a pleasure working at your publisher. We wish you and John Russell the best in the future endeavors. Sincerely, Donald Phipps, publisher, Mercury Books. So that was Mr. Greenbrier. He was given... He wrote a book. It didn't do well. He did a follow-up. They were like, okay, we'll do that. Sure, why not? We'll see if it works. And then that didn't do well. And then he published a third book. And they were like, nope, fuck you. So he drank a shit ton of alcohol. So he became an alcoholic. These guys have more fucking closets than anybody. The Accidental Savior. Okay, so that's his book. The Accidental Pariah. Oh, so it's about JFK. I see the pictures. It's about killing JFK. We saw a JFK book in the other room. Oh my god, things are pulling together. So he was studying JFK. He was writing books on JFK. And then eventually they were like, no, you know what? We don't want to publish your books anymore. Sorry. You suck. Where did I come from? Here we go. Markers. Nothing. Nothing. Stack of coupons. Read note. Katie, tell mom and dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Sam. What in the hell? Crumbled paper. Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell mom and dad. The attic. Oh shit. So stuff. There's an attic. Oh, I do not want to go in the attic. I'm so scared. Oh god. I've already been in here. So let's head on back to the main foyer. I think I can press 2. So that's Dad's office. That's the library. That's the locked door to the basement. Oh, fuck. And then we gotta still go upstairs. Alright, perfect. Let's move on.